You might find that there are more opportunities right now to disagree with someone, to have tough conversations or critical conversations, and be around people who are exhibiting anxiety or frustration. I don't want it to get to you. I don't want you to be silent and not express yourself. I want you to be a real encouragement to other people. I have a few ideas for you so that you can deal with the anxiety and stress around you in a really positive way. The first thing that I would like you to do, and you might hear me say this over and over again, is to check in. Don't assume that you understand that the person is okay or not okay based on what you see. Sometimes people are really stressed out and they're not exhibiting those behaviors. Other times people are frustrated and you can imagine what it is that they're thinking, but you might be completely off base. So take the time to check in with people and say, are you okay? How are you doing? Don't insert your assumptions into the question. Just be open to what it is that they're feeling and be ready to help in any way that you can. One unfortunate thing that happens when you are around other people who are stressed is it's easy for you to absorb the stress. Maybe a person is predicting something really negative, or they just feel discouraged about the world in general. And if you don't watch it, if you don't have boundaries ahead of time, then you'll start to feel that anxiety as well. And even if you're venting and communicating and agreeing, you can walk away feeling more anxious than you did before. So make sure as you are reaching out to people, as you're just talking casually to people, that you keep an eye on yourself and make sure that you're not absorbing the stress or anxiety that somebody else is exhibiting. A really common thing to do when someone is talking about how they feel is to try to remove their stress by explaining what you see as the facts. What you need to understand about anxiety is that everything exists in your mind. So it doesn't really matter what the facts are, it matters what your body, what your mind is experiencing. Really listen for what it is that someone is experiencing, what anxiety is telling them. That really is the starting point of how you can help someone. Find out what is important to them. Anxiety usually is telling you that you're going to lose something or you're going to be overlooked, that something is changing that you find comfort in. So when you find out what is important to them, what they're worried about, then you might have a chance to connect with them in an encouraging way. Listen, I'm a coach. I like to make people feel better. And I can assure you it's normal to want to solve the problem. But once you fully understand what the situation is and you've created those boundaries, you can think clearly. The solution is not the next thing. The first thing to do is ask permission. They may want to hear from you, they may not. Lending a calm ear can make a huge difference. Ask this person who's feeling anxiety if there's anything that you can do. Sometimes there really is something that they're waiting for or that they want. And even for them to be able to express, no, this was good, I just really needed to express this, and being heard is what matters, can make them feel better in the long run. What you want to avoid is taking over. Anxiety likes to protect itself. And so if you come in hard and you offer a bunch of solutions and you take over, if you hijack it with your own experiences, then you'll lose the opportunity to help them in any way. I think one of the most important things is to make sure that they understand that you are available for whatever it is that they need. Let them know that you're going to check in on a regular basis and that you're proud of them for expressing their feelings. Just create a safe space for them so that they have a memory of someone caring for them. And you're also creating an expectation between you that you want to be able to ask how they're doing again. It creates an opportunity also for them to be proactive. Because you took the time to understand them, they won't feel like they have to explain everything from the beginning, and they can just add on a little bit to what is going on. That keep in mind, you're not here to solve anything. Everyone has to go through their life and help themselves. And remember that anxiety is a natural reaction to stress when things are hard. And right now, there are a lot of things that are very difficult. Set in your mind that you want to be an encouraging person. Don't try to solve the problem. Take care of yourself and be ready to help whenever you can.